Guys, Max Dragon with Barry Real Estate here. I'm just out in Pacifica. Woo! Beautiful. Just out here in Pacifica looking at some properties for some clients here, doing some FaceTime walkthroughs, little virtual tour action. And I just wanted to kind of take this time and pause in between showings, just sort of talk about some of the general questions that friends, family, and sometimes colleagues have been asking me about what's going on with the market right now. What we're seeing on most properties, little to no price reduction at all. On certain properties that are a little bit more anxious to sell, we're seeing like 5 to 10% off, but nothing really truly drastic. What we are seeing though is incredibly low interest rates. I'm talking with a good credit score, sub 3%. So this is an incredible time to get out there and buy if you are interested and you are compelled. From the listing side, if you have a desirable property and you're staging it properly and you don't mind being on the market for a little bit longer than normal, you can still get top dollar for your property. Time is definitely your friend when working in this coronavirus type atmosphere, but there are a lot of great deals to be had and business is still very much being done. Another question I'm getting asked is like, what's going to happen to the real estate market in 3 months, 6 months? What happens if people can't start paying their mortgages back? Are we in a bubble? And my answer to all those questions is no. The federal government has allowed people to not pay their mortgages back without getting evicted. And unlike 2007, what we're seeing here is we're seeing good mortgages. We're seeing proper due diligence, good lending practices being carried out still. And we're seeing strong mortgages in a tough time. This is not like 2007, where the entire collapse was triggered by very, very weak mortgages and banks lending to people they shouldn't have been lending to. In this case, the underlying asset, which is the mortgages themselves, are still in good shape. It's just a little tough for some folks to repay their mortgages back right now. So when people ask me like, oh, is this going to trigger, Max, is this going to trigger a major bear market for the Bay Area real estate? My answer is, unless this thing drags on for 3 months or more, we're going to still be in good shape when we pull out of this. And in fact, many major investment houses like Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley are predicting massive economic growth in the third quarter of this year as we start to pull out of this economic shutdown. So my view on this is, unfortunately, while there are some good deals to be had, Bay Area real estate is still going to be very expensive in a year or two from now. So it's good news for sellers, bad news for buyers. However, there are some great opportunities to be had during this time. So if you are a very motivated buyer and you're willing to get out and do virtual showings and make an offer during this time, you can definitely save yourself a lot of money. Anyway, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk anymore. Here's some more ocean view of Pacifica. Please disregard the crack in my windshield. That's new. I'm getting it fixed. And cheers. Thank you. Stay safe out there. And thank you to all of our first responders, healthcare workers, and other essential businesses. Everyone from delivery drivers, grocery store workers, you name it. There's too many people to think of right now, but thank you everyone who's keeping this country running during the shutdown. We love you and thank you.